allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That'll make it easy. Oh, keys.
Roll call, Mr. Dimitri.
Present.
Mr. Baum.
Here.
Ms. Eisenhart.
Here.
Ernie Vandermark is here. Mr. Regoris.
Here.
And Mr. LaFiandra. I
Here.
got it right.
Yes.
And Mr. Merritt.
Here.
All right. Let's see, first up is public hearing,
Public hearing notice.
and I will, thank you. I will read the notice before we begin. It's the notice of public hearing. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing will be held by the Planning Board, Town of Plattekill, County of Ulster, on Tuesday, February 24th, 2026, at 7 p.m., or as soon thereafter as may be heard at the Plattekill Town Hall, at 915 Route 4455, Modena, New York, 12548. At this time, Planning Board will be conducting a public hearing on the application of Brittany Edwards Chu for a two-lot subdivision, proposing two single-family dwelling units. Property is located at 261 Fossler Road and is designated on the town Plattekill tax map as section 102.1, block 7, lot 8.1. All interested parties will be given an opportunity to be heard with respect to this application. For further information, please direct all inquiries to Elizabeth Ackerley, the Planning Board Clerk, at 845-883-7331, extension 18, or via email at plattekillplan@yahoo.com. And with that,
Do you have a list of the individuals you sent these to?
We have, I believe there are 12 altogether.
Nothing. No, no problem.
so do we have anyone in the audience?
Well, no.
No?
Let him talk.
Let him talk first?
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
him talk first, then you ask if there's anybody in the audience got any questions. And then you have one person.
Okay.
So, very briefly, John Nosek Engineering, for the record, proposed two-lot subdivision for Brittany Edwards Chu. This is the lot that exists right now. What we're looking to do is to create a two-lot subdivision with two single-family homes with individual well and septic. Access for both lots will be off of Fossler Road, which I found out finally is a county road, not a town road.
Right.
Okay, so, we've made our initial submittal to the health department, we have our soils testing done. I believe they're on about a 2 to 3 month time frame from the time you submit to you actually get the septic permits and the approval. But we have made that application, and, so the DEC wetlands, of course, were validated, and the validation is still valid, and the DEC has signed off. Paige, I believe her name is at the DEC, has said that the wetlands as shown are still in effect and accurate, and of course with the 100-foot buffer, we are not proposing anything in that area. So that's what we're looking to do.
How big is each lot?
Okay, so lot 1 is 7.1 acres, lot 2 will be 4.2 acres.
Do we have a map?
Liz, do we have a map for this one?
Yeah.
I had this.
Map is.
We submitted like 7 copies.
I just gave you that one.
How many acres is Okay, so here's the wetland right here. The crosshatch area is the buffer zone outside of the wetland. So you can see, out of this 4.2 acres, maybe half of it, not even, maybe half of it widens up, so probably around 2 acres is actually buildable out of the wetland. Here it's probably a little bit more. It's down this way here, so maybe 2.5 is buildable out of this.
What's the actual acreage of the whole property?
The whole property will be,
Seven.
it's gonna be 11.3 acres.
Oh, okay.
What's the zoning district?
This district is RR-1.5, rural residential.
So now we can invite comments from
Yeah,
anyone?
yeah, and then we close the public hearing.
Okay, is there anyone in the audience who would care to comment or speak on this project? Hearing none?
I'll make a motion, we close the public hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Come have a
Okay.
seat.
Come have us.
I did get a copy of the comments from Julie Hauser. So we are looking to get the comments from the highway department. And the DEC wetland map has been validated, so that's not an issue. We need septic approval, some erosion sediment control details, and then of course, we will be dedicating 25 feet from the center line of the road, and he's noting that the deeds should be, should note that there are DEC regulated wetlands, and any disturbance would require permits, which we would agree to all that. So we don't have any issue to that. I guess my question or comment is, does the board feel that we're in a position maybe to make a negative declaration under seeker, and if they might consider approval subject to these comments, or whether you would prefer to have us come back?
What do you think? I think come back.
How many comments were there? Because I don't have
7.
Pat's comments in front of me.
7.
Yeah, but how many have been addressed and do, thank
Two
you.
has been addressed.
The DEC is done.
Do we have that paperwork?
Yes, we got the sign off
okay.
from the DEC. We have their validation.
So you're waiting on the highway superintendent?
He has spoken to the highway super.
You're waiting on the health department?
Correct.
Yeah, because they're slower than heck.
Recently, like last year, they were on like 2.5 months. Now the last one took like 5
Yeah,
months.
everybody's saying it's been like, some of them are 6 months now.
Yeah.
I got a question about the highway superintendent's review. Since it's a county road,
Yes,
is
Good.
that the county highway department?
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
They need to
Yeah.
sign off on the
They need
driveways?
They need to sign off on the driveways. I can tell you that there's plenty of sight distance in both directions. It's pretty much
It's
a
on a-
straight shot.
it's on a
both
straight
ways.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the neighborhood. I live on Cotter Road.
Okay.
Oh, but I was, did they get back to you on the right of way? Because there was a question about that the last time. The gratuitous dedication?
So they haven't, but we're giving it to them. So if they want it.
Yeah.
So, and I've
Well,
never
yeah,
heard
that
them
has
not
to be
wanting it.
approved by the
Yeah.
attorney.
So, yeah, it's, it doesn't really do the applicant any good. So we would just offer to give that to them 25 feet, so.
Don't we have to wait till the attorney reviews other stuff? before
That's the
we do it?
25.
That's a non-starter anyway.
Has he reviewed it? Because Pat's saying he needs to review it.
Yeah, this is simple enough.
We don't have any objection to any of the comments, just if I can, if the board might consider approval subject to all these comments before they
Well,
would sign
then-
off on the maps, that would,
So I'll ask the question again. How many comments are still open?
well,
So as of right now, looking
Actually,
at this, we have number 2 is complete, the other 6.
okay.
6 are open.
So the other,
Need to be.
so 5 and 6 really cannot be done until the board takes action on approval, because you can't offer a dedication until we have approval.
Right.
So, and the deed, noting that
And
the
his-
deeds, so
And-
that, so 5 and 6 really can't be done until after approval, before the maps are signed for filing.
And 6 can't be approved by us until the attorney reviews it per Pat's comments. So I don't think we can do a neg deck yet.
So have you sent the dedication papers to our attorney?
They attorneys won't let me do that until you grant conditional approval. We can show it on the map,
Okay.
proposed dedication, but
Alright,
the actual
gotcha.
dedication language doesn't happen, I'm told, until you make a motion for conditional approval.
I don't see why not, but we gotta give him, grant a negative declaration or whatever. Do all that first.
I mean, we can come back for another meeting, that's not a problem. If we can get a neg deck under seeker that there's really nothing, there's no environmental impacts that I
No.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, because the wetlands have
Yeah.
been validated. and-
That would be the
Yeah,
only,
as
the
long
only
as
really.
DEC's happy, everybody should be happy. Okay, I make a motion, we grant this, Brittany Edwards 2 subdivision a negative declaration.
Second?
On the vote?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and when we get health department approval and a response back from Ulster County, we'll resubmit.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep,
Okey-doke.
you got it.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
No, he's not going.
Oh, he's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going
That's
anywhere.
right.
He's just gonna trade boards or
We're gonna
something.
trade boards for,
Right.
Yeah, that's yours.
Are we gonna do both of them and then Pito's?
who's next on the agenda?
Pito's is next on the agenda, and then Zelenak comes back. Are you here for Pito's, sir?
No, that's Orin for Forest
So he's
Modern.
Orin also, so Pito's didn't show up then?
No,
Okay.
okay, I guess you can come back up. You can bring a picture of Orin's mess down there.
Okay.
There we go.
So, again, for the record, John Nosek, Nosek Engineering, representing Orin Zelenak. This is a proposed 4-lot subdivision. The board has seen this before. I believe this is the second meeting, third meeting actually, because we did go to the ZBA to get an interpretation, so this is our third.
Okay.
What we're looking to do is
How'd you get
to,
What?
is to
What,
create a
get what?
private road with a
Yes.
hammerhead turnaround to allow each of the 4 homes that are currently there now to be on their own individual lot with their own individual well, with their own individual septic system. All the wells and the septics are there.
You don't have one?
The homes are there.
It's in my packet.
There's really not any proposed construction in terms of new buildings. We're only
got it.
looking to improve the current little common driveway to a private road specification for the town of Plattekill so that these lots can ultimately be subdivided and sold. So subsequent to the last meeting, we did a much more detailed plan. We have a grading plan. I can, if you want me to, I can flip and show you, but basically,
Do we have a map for this
we're
one?
proposing to widen the existing common driveway. It's got to be
Small map,
I
but I
think it's
got
16
one.
feet. We put the detail on the plans, we did grading, there's erosion and sediment
She has some
control
big
that was
maps.
requested that we added. We did a flow profile, we did our engineering details for the septic system, we added a culvert for drainage. Most of this stuff, probably the board isn't too concerned about, they'll probably defer that to Pat, Hines, the engineer, but so we were proposing to bring it up to private road specifications.
You're proposing an easement on that encroachment down by the, there's an encroachment on the, was
Yes.
it lot down there?
Yes,
Yeah.
so there is a piece right here that goes onto the adjoiner. Per the deed, there is an easement in place, but the deed is not defined by meets and bounds. So we're proposing to define it by meets and bounds. And so Orin has had discussions with the adjoiner and he's okay with that, he's willing to sign off on that.
Okay, so we'll need that paperwork.
Yes, correct.
I remember at the last meeting, I also asked about the road coming in from the northern lot, and I asked if they had any right of way to come down the driveway. I believe the answer was yes, they do.
Be that one? Yeah.
Yes, yes. The road, see how the driveway goes up to the, yeah, let me see if the lot number is, lot number 7.
So that's gonna come right into the hammerhead?
Well, this road used to go all the way through here,
Our plan
but
shows
that's access
4
to
lots.
this.
So,
Right.
so another lot beside, off the property or on the?
It's off the property,
Oh, okay.
onto the north of it.
Oh, this guy up top.
That guy up top.
Lands,
Does he have right of way to
Zelenak, is that
come through there?
right? Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I've known him for 20 years.
Okay,
He's the neighbor, Mark and Marcy, they moved up from the city. They own that, they own the You know that property due north of that, at the end of the bog, and somebody built 3 ponds in a row?
Yeah,
He owns that, even already see the studio there, and they just bought, Lamella sold that whole package to them. He walks around on it, sometimes I think he's dumped some brush back there, but I don't know.
but they don't use that for access or anything.
No, there's nothing there. It's just
Okay.
wetland. Actually, there's also, I think Central Hudson went up there once.
Oh, is there right away?
Yeah, I think they crawled up there. They could have gone through, there's kind of an opening off of East Road, but I think they asked if they could just come through there, I think to do some work on one of the towers that goes through the bog.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, it's pretty quiet.
All right. So the road ends at the Hammerhead.
Yes.
Okay.
We had a cul-de-sac, but we changed it to a hammerhead.
Right.
Yeah, that was one of Pat's comments.
Yeah. Yeah, I read his comments.
So we are, just to update the board, we are in the process of making application to the DEC for a buffer permit. It's not an actual wetland permit, it's a buffer permit. And under the new DEC wetland regulations, the buffer permit is generally, it's a much more simplified process. So you still have to apply, and they have 90 days to review it, but if you're not actually disturbing the wetlands and you're not proposing a septic system or chemicals or anything, that it's kind of like you get the permit in the mail. In about 90 to 120 days.
No, you talked to the fire
Is it the
department.
50-foot right away?
You're different.
Is that Clintondale?
No, that's Plattekill.
Okay.
Status of highway department
so-
review should be addressed. You have different
These
ones.
are the new ones?
Do we
Yeah.
have something in writing
Let
from
me take a look.
Commissioner, chief?
I don't, but I can submit them a plan.
Yeah,
I
that's the
think we should.
For, the houses are already here, right?
They're all there.
Yeah, but now you don't, technically that's a what, a town road or?
No.
just-
County road. East Road's a county road.
So we're talking about Old East Road, right? So
Mhm.
so I believe that's a town road.
Oh, that's the town, Old East Road's the town road,
And
yeah.
this, what's existing is a common driveway. It's about, I think, 10 foot wide, maybe 12. And that common driveway is what all the, this guy here, and this guy here, what they use to get access. So we're looking to widen it.
That's
We have
through
to,
me.
because in order to get subdivision approval,
It's not Quaker Street.
we
It's
have to
Old
meet
East
the
Road.
private road specs for the
Wall
town.
Street,
I certainly can send it to the fire department. I would think they would be happy that we're not really proposing anything, just looking to bring this up to private road
Right,
specs.
right.
And I built all the houses myself, and every one of them has a driveway, so you can get a propane pump truck in there and back in and out, because I got tenants that comes up. So, cognizant of the need to get a truck in and back out safely right to the home. I think the Hammerhead does the turnaround.
Yeah, it's much better. It'll be much better when you're done.
Did you get a copy of Pat's
Yes.
latest comments?
Yep, so, DEC article, so one is, the highway department review should be addressed when Orin dropped plans off. I did believe there was an extra copy for the highway superintendent,
I took it to him.
and he personally took it to him.
Okay.
So I haven't heard anything, but maybe he hasn't had a chance to review it.
Yeah,
A
it's been
common
a little
driveway
bit.
access and maintenance agreement will be required. And Orin does have an attorney on board who will prepare that documentation. And that's consistent with comment 4, private access, road access and maintenance agreement will be required. The easement from the adjoiner is required. Legal documents should be submitted. Again, that's gonna be a
3, 4, and
a
5.
planning board issue, a planning board attorney and Mr. Zelenak's attorney to take care of. 6 is just noting that the ZBA noted that all the existing conditions are acceptable. When we did submit, we did submit 2 extra copies, one for the county planning department for review, and one to the town of Newburgh planning board. I cannot send them direct, they will just throw them in the garbage, they have to come from the planning board. So, and I did send 2 extra copies, so I
Liz,
don't know if
did
you
you?
guys sent them.
I have them, but I think I have to be directed by you guys
To send them to the
To
county
send
and to
them, yeah.
Newburgh? Okay. And we skipped over number 2, but I know we discussed it before about the,
So, yes,
The
so
permit.
we do need to get the permit.
okay. And then number 9,
So number 9 says that the plans have been provided, he has not received the revised plans. So we're not really sure exactly what happened, but we submitted 9 copies of everything. And I can just show you.
Is that the one we spoke about?
Yep.
Lost in the mail.
You'll see there's a nice big blow up on sheet 2. You guys have a copy of all this, I believe. A nice blow up showing the grading with the hammerhead. That's on sheet 2. We go to sheet 3. It's the profile for the road. And sheet 2 also has grading and some erosion control and some culvert design on the plan as well. And then the other 2 sheets, the last sheet was a detail sheet. The private road detail he asked for to put on plan, so we did. And some erosion and sediment control details. So pretty much everything that Pat had asked in his previous review, I believe we submitted.
Just need to get
so just.
the updated
current
maps down to Pat somehow.
ones.
They've
And
been,
then 3, 4, and 5 have to be reviewed by the lawyer.
So I guess my question to the board is, are we in a position where we could have a public hearing?
I say yes.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Without,
Yeah,
do we need to wait for
No.
for the attorney to review stuff?
no,
No, none of this stuff. No.
no.
So we can, when's our next available, Liz?
It would be by,
Should be when Pat's here.
It'll be the end of March.
Yeah, do it when Pat's here.
that would be March 24th.
Okay.
Right.
3/24.
Yep.
Does that work for you?
Sure.
I'll be gone.
Yeah, it is March 24th.
Okay. I'm going to Florida, and I'm not missing after this winter, I'll tell you that right now.
I don't blame
I
you.
can't believe that, John. I can't believe you're
My
there.
flight tickets are booked.
Yeah.
I'm out of here on the 22nd.
Need anybody to carry your bag or anything?
Can you bring
Yeah,
the
I'll go
warm
with
weather
you.
back with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah. I make a motion that we hold public hearing on Orin Zelenak on March 24, 2026.
Second.
On the vote?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried? Okay,
Thank you, and Elizabeth, I'll be in to get all the adjoiners and all that for the public notice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
and
Do we need a motion to refer it to Newburgh Planning Board?
And county too, huh?
Yeah, Ken.
No, normally we just send that stuff to them.
don't need a motion?
No, you don't need a motion, because it's gotta go there. There's no choice.
Thanks a lot, have a good night.
You
Yep,
too.
have a good
Okay,
day.
good night.
We just wanna make sure we get it done. She's got the paperwork to send.
To the county planning board, that's Ulster. So I'll hear this
Because
again.
the county will review it, they're the first Wednesday of the month. Right? You still going up there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Are we referring it to county?
Yeah, you
For
have to.
the, for the county highway, the county road, East Road? Or is it because of the 4-lot subdivision?
That's his job. His job to do it to the county highway. It's our job to send it to the county planning board.
Right, because of intermunicipal, review, because of
Well,
GML.
actually, that's a town road. Old East Road's a town road.
Yeah, but we're within 500 feet
Oh,
of it.
that's right, that's it, that little,
That little loop there, that's a town road.
It's-
So that's Bobby's doing. That's why he said he took the maps to Bobby. So the county's got nothing to say about it, except for the county planning board.
and the updated maps were sent to Pat, but they got lost in the mail.
You couldn't send them by,
I don't know, have to ask
Electronic?
Liz.
Carrier pigeon?
They asked for physical maps.
Really? Okay. And he's out of town too, so.
Right.
So
Out of country.
Out of country, so it's better off it's the 24th. Give everybody a little time to catch up here.
Yep.
Do we have another map to send him? Or
Yeah.
another plan to send
Well,
him?
said he sent an
Yeah,
sent an
Liz
extra
has a
map.
whole, Liz has a whole set. So where are we before?
Next thing is approval of minutes.
Pito's is a no-show. Do we have any vouchers tonight?
I didn't see
No.
any. Nope.
There are no vouchers.
Get out of here. Oh.
Approval of the minutes, we can work on that. We'll have comment after we go.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
So let's get the minutes out. Where the hell did I put them?
Let him know, see anything.
I know they're in here.
I have a couple.
My eyes started shutting up for a while. All right, what you got? What page?
I did not find it. I think we all had the same copy this time, so we
Yeah,
won't have
did,
that
yeah.
issue.
Nate's got a couple.
Let me find them, sorry.
No, that's okay.
The sidebar, did we get escrow set up yet for New Falls Rescue?
No.
Okay.
On page 22, just for the record, I don't remember saying, yes, they're stubborn dogs, because I don't even know what the breed is. So I don't believe that's attributed to me. Sorry, yeah.
What page?
Page
Page
22.
22.
4 down.
Nate says, yes, they're stubborn dogs.
Yeah. Then I've got page 23. I believe what's missing is finalized map.
Which,
I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. Just make sure you specify it on the finalized map.
oh, so
Believe
add
that's what that
map.
is.
Okay.
And what do you think that should be?
Map.
Page 29, third one down. We're neighbors too, I live there. I don't recall saying that. Because then if you look too later, it says I'm adjacent. And then I think it's I'm adjacent.
That might have been me that said
That
that.
said that, okay.
Yeah, I think I said we're neighbors too, because I live there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm adjacent, and then that's what I was asking about noise, or I thought it was, that's why I was asking about noise, because I have a lot of residents.
Yep, I remember that.
Or if you could check to see if that's what I
So-
said, if not, then I gotta work
So
on my
this
grammar.
one should be Dorleen.
Yeah, that one should be me. And then Nate should say that's why I was asking about noise.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I know. And that's all I had.
Anybody else?
Over here, I have no idea. Yeah, we can talk about that later.
I assume you got my comments by
Yep.
email?
New Falls Rescue Squad. Here, Joe? This is New Falls Rescue Squad?
Yes.
Yeah, they're making interior modifications, they have to, because they're making the sleeping quarters in there for the,
And I asked that as a question, actually. There.
right,
Yeah.
right, well, that's why when they had that meeting, I was here, they need to bring us plans to show us what they're doing inside the building.
I wasn't at that
Architectural
meeting.
Because that was just an office before, now you're making it an office and a place for them to stay while they're on duty. So you're changing the inside of the building, so that's why I asked for all that stuff. I'm not trying to be a jerk, I just wanted to you gotta permit
Right.
what we're supposed to have.
Yeah, because there was never sleeping quarters in there before.
No,
so, yeah, so
no.
I get it. It was a dispatch room.
Dispatch
And
room,
that's
and
it.
then there was another business in there, but there was always an office. Nobody ever slept there, it's not a house.
Okay, shall I make a motion to accept the meetings, approve the meetings with the noted corrections?
Correct. I'll second that.
On the vote?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we don't have any vouchers.
Nope.
We can make a motion to adjourn.
No,
No?
no, not yet.
What do you have?
I'll ask the clerk. Is there any reason we're changing the format of these minutes? Otherwise, we're gonna be cutting down a lot of trees.
They're really not usually this long. I've been able to cut them down significantly.
I'm only saying that, and this is not a criticism, because you got no training at all here, on what to
This
leave
time
in and what to
I
leave
say,
out.
The past ones, I've taken, everyone's considerations and really cut a lot down.
Right, because everybody sometimes asks questions just for their own information that aren't relevant to what we're doing. And
Yeah, so I've been
everybody does
cutting
it.
that out.
Good.
This meeting though, if you.
Ernie
you know,
called me.
If you were there, you'd know that there was a lot of talking and it's,
Yeah.
it's almost impossible to sit and just summarize everything.
It is,
That's
you're
kind
right.
of why I have that first page, that's my summarization.
Okay, good.
But beyond that,
Good
when
try.
things get technical, I think,
Any
I take out, the stuff that isn't relevant.
Yeah, any
But-
sidebars should
Yeah, and I
not be
think part of the
added.
problem too is,
Like
is
our-
we as a board one person needs to stop talking, the other person, so she can figure this out. Because we had that at our fire department, I mean, everybody yapped, so the clerk just finally said,
And one
stop.
sentence from one guy
Just
becomes part of a sentence from the other. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think what we also need to do, we spent a lot of time on the Great Pyrenees. We need to keep it business, process the application.
Yeah,
If
if you
you
wanna
want-
talk about the dogs, talk to them later.
Right, because that's what that turned into, was 30
Yes, asking
pages of
about the
notes.
dogs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Pretty
And we
much.
have to do it because that's what we have to record the
Did
minutes
they
as
bring
spoken.
maps of diagrams or
Yeah,
anything? Or-
yep.
Okay. Well, it sounds like an interesting project. So, I'll make a motion we adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.